Welcome to the 5-Minute Trading Edge, brought to you by the Institutional Edge System. The great white shark, one of the world's most widely known and widely respected predators. One of the things that isn't known about the great white shark is how disciplined it is when stalking its prey. Usually it will set up base right around 100 yards away from its prey and circle. And it won't circle until the conditions are absolutely right. That's why its kill percentage is so high, not necessarily because it's so strong and fast and has probably about a zillion teeth, but it also understands when it should steer clear and when it should attack. Well, every day in every market, there are conditions when you should attack and when you shouldn't attack with an entry. And just like the great white, understanding when this should be done and how it should be done is critical. Now, taking a look at this ES chart, you can see that there are a couple of long entry opportunities, but not a lot. And so patience is required if we're going to take a long entry that's really going to make decent money or profit. Getting caught in market chop like we got right here, not worthwhile. Down here, not worthwhile. Up in here, maybe intermediate swings, but we'd have to be very selective. What we're ultimately waiting on is a great white attack like this that we can start to benefit from at the extremes, ready to make a move on the upside. So stalking long entries, there are basic formations to watch for that we'd want to pay attention to. There are ideal attack conditions, just like a great white shark looks for. And then finally, there are game changers for exit. Things that tell us we need to get out of a position or even we need to not take it in the first place. Let's take another look at our chart here, and I'll grab my drawing tool. Conditions like this heading down, thanks to order flow sequence tracking, tell us that the sellers are on the run. Those are imbalances, and that is a massive margin. So if we were looking at taking a long entry here based on these conditions, that is not ideal. That does not help us at all. This is a 10-0 run on imbalances. That is, moves that are made in mass compared to their counterparties. Absolutely not. But as this develops here, we have at the very bottom of this candle an indication that this might be developing and might be starting to turn our way. What is this? This is sequential decline. And it's sequential decline that runs pretty far up to the candle. We also have our COT. So starting with sequential decline, this is when our sellers, unlike up here, they're starting to taper off a little bit. And they're starting to grow weary of this price point. COT, this is where the most volume took place. So COT is at the bottom or the bottom third of this candle. This tells me quite a bit. Am I going to move? I'm not going to move quite yet. I'm waiting for this candle to develop. I see that my delta has decreased. Up here, sellers won by 93.04. Now they're winning by 54.29. This was 10-0. Now it's only 2-1 on the imbalances. What do I have here? I have responsive activity. I have buyers coming in. Also looking right here, my value area, my point of control, most volumes all the way up here. I've exited value area low, which tells me I'm getting in cheap conditions, and volume is dropping precipitously here. Do I like this? Yeah, I like this quite a bit. And a condition like this is something that I would pay attention to. This is the setup for a long position. More responsive activity here. COTs down here. We're looking to go up. If you look and monitor these conditions over time, you'll see that after sellers go on a run and you get tapering activity, you let it develop, and you're officially below a value area, you've got good conditions for a long. And that's something that you can repeat easily and quickly, just like the great white does. Stalking long entries, circle the value area low and watch for it. Watch for price to approach it. Use it in conjunction with VRLs and ITLs, so volume rejection levels and institutional trading levels. Those are things that we can share more with you about. If you'd like to see how you can profit by stalking long entries, watch our free 4-part training at institutionaledgesystem.com. Thanks for your time.